Hey, I'm back and I'm going to be doing a squad builder today. This is my team. Um, yeah, it's 4-3-2-1 formation and it's kind of a hybrid squad, but most of them are from the same nationality as you can see, but there's 5 leagues and 4 different nationalities in it, so it's still a hybrid technically. And that 98 chemistry there is only because the keeper's slightly out of formation. Otherwise, it'd be 99 if you got him in the 4-3-2-1, but he's only in the 4-2-2-2, I think it is. But yeah, he's a pretty solid keeper, I guess. His stats are fairly average. You can see they're all from me, I think. I think I've played 14 games with this team. Bet him for 400 coins. He plays in the Serie B, but he's a pretty good keeper, and I think that's about, I'm not even going to guess, he's probably about 6'3", something, I'm not sure. But yeah, his stats are fairly good. To say he's a non-shiny gold and he's only 400 coins. Obviously they don't matter, because, yeah. Right, I've got Romero as well. I'll probably get some of these pronunciations wrong, sorry about that. Because, I'm not very good at them. Yes. And we've got João Pereira, yeah, well, something like that. 850 coins, and he's in the right formation this time. He's got good pace, and his shot's okay, but I wouldn't really try shots with him because it's not that good. Sorry about that. Yeah, his dribbling's pretty good as well for a right back, and his 3-star skills, which is also pretty good. Not that you'd really be skilling with him. Well, I don't anyway. Some people would. But I suppose if you want in a skill team, you'd just get a Brazilian one. Then we have the centre back, Otamendi. I think it's like that because I've heard it pronounced from commentators. Paid a bit over for this guy, I think, and they've all played fine games. Yeah, I overpaid for him, I think, because he was like the only one up in this formation at the time. His pace is pretty average, I guess, and his defending and heading are good. And yeah, next one's Samuel, as you probably all know. You've probably heard of this guy. He's a pretty good defender. See, I paid the same for him, and he's a lot better than the other centre back. And he's in formation as well. His pace is pretty average, but look at that defending and heading. But I suppose you'd expect that on an 85 overall. And then the left back we have Ansaldi, I think. That's how it is. I only paid 1,000 for him, and yeah, he's in the formation again. Yeah, all the rest of them are in formation 4-3-2-1. Look at that pace. And he's only a 79 overall, and he's got 60 shot. But I wouldn't trade, and I think he's only 2-star skills, as far as I know. Right. Next up, we've got João Martinho. I think Martino. I'm not at all sure. Sorry. Yeah, I got him in a pack. He was like one of the people that convinced me to make this team, just because I was opening packs randomly and I got him. Yeah, his pace and shot, I wouldn't say that's bad, but it's not good. And then his passing and dribbling are pretty good. And then even his defending and heading the average, which is good. He's like a good overall player. Then we have Lucho Gonzalez, I think it is. Yeah, same formation. Only paid 800 for him, which is good because it's like 200 over discard price. Again, his pace and shot are average, and his passing's good, and then the rest of it's average. But again, another average player, which is good. And then we have this guy. He's one of the highlights of the team. Javier Pastore or Pastor. I'm not sure. paid 6,000 for him because it's the upgraded one, and he's been changed from a cam back to a centre mid, so he's bound to be expensive. Again, these are fairly good. They're still kind of average, but his passing's the same, but his dribbling's really good, and his 4-star skills. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say about João Martinho and Gonzalez. They're both 3-star skillers. And then we have Hulk here, which is another person that convinced me to make the team. I didn't get him in the pack. I paid 6,500 for him, which I think is pretty good to say how good he is. 4-star skills, and yeah, good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, average passing, and then these don't really matter when the wingers, I guess. You could look at him as bad or good because he's left-footed. He can cut in, but if you're someone that likes to cross, then it's on his weak foot he'll be crossing. And then another person that I wanted to make, that I wanted to put in the team, the transferred Lavezzi that's been upgraded, 14 games again. Paid 8,800 for him, which I wouldn't say is bad, seeing as he's a 5-star skiller. And his pace is good, and his dribbling, and then his shooting and passing are slightly better than average. And then I said his defending and heading don't matter when the wingers. But yeah, this is one of the guys that gets all the goals. I wouldn't say the centre mid score that much. I think I've scored 2 with Pastor, and I think I scored a long shot with Martino. And I don't think Gonzalez has done much. He plays a few through balls through to wingers. I don't think he's ever got to them. And then finally we've got the striker Martinez, who's got Lavezzi's picture for some reason. Right, there we go. I paid 2,000 for him, which is probably a bit over, but I was needing a striker, and I've heard really good things about him, which, to be fair, he's lived up to. I'm sure. He's got 7 goals. I think Hulk was the main goal scorer there, and his free kicks are amazing. Yeah, 88 pace, which is really good. And then these are all kind of, I'd say that's below average actually, but his shot feels better than 69. I wouldn't say it's that. I'd say it's more high 70s, really. Yeah, and then his dribbling's average, and his defending's not going to matter. And I think he's 6 foot, and he's got 80 heading, which isn't bad, I guess. So, and I tend not to put managers in the team as well. Got a few subs here, but I don't use quite a lot of them. I don't use Calstrom. Go on. I'd say the ones I bring on most would be this Belushi, I think that is. I sometimes sub him on for Gonzalez if I don't think Gonzalez is doing well, or if he's running out of fitness. And then another one I tend to use is this centre back who's, I could start in the thing and he'd still get full chemistry, but I'd rather have the other centre backs. I've got the gold ones. And I'm sorry if you think this is a really dirty bench, because I've got a lot of silvers and a bronze on, but his pace is okay. I'm coming on to that bronze in a minute. I do actually use this Wallace because his free kicks are amazing. He's bronze left back, and I think his free kicks, most of the stats are in the 80s. I think it's high 70s, low 80s, which is amazing for a bronze player. And yeah, these subs I don't think I've paid much for. He's got this picture. I paid 500 for him, which isn't bad at all. His long shots are okay. Sorry about that again. But I wouldn't use him. I wouldn't take any with him. Come on. Right. yeah, I wouldn't take any long shots, and the others are just fillers, I guess. I don't really use any others. Never brought him on, that guy. Never used Salihamidzic. But that's basically it. And I never use managers, as I've already said. There's just like no need, it's only the player chemistry that matters. So basically that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye. Thanks.